Can't find you. Jeremy, I promise you we're gonna go live. There we go. Found him.
Hi! There we go.
How are you doing, Jeremy?
Doing great.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, by the way, so Owen mentioned like not having photos. I have a similar problem. Like I was trying to go through, but I think the reason is because a lot of times on set, like we would be shooting scenes separately at different times,
Right.
and then like you would wrap out, and then it would be us like on the stand-in. So I probably have photos with like the stand-in.
Yeah. So season 2, we definitely, if we get picked up, we have to get more pictures.
100%. 100%. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I've been vibing and just been thinking about Voltron and how it's really been gone for a while.
It hits deep. It really hurts. I miss those Voltron days. Fun fact for all the fans of the show. Literally the first time I met Maddie was at like the mix and match and tests, and I hadn't met anyone yet. I walk into the room and I look to my right, and she was sitting on the couch, and she just goes, "Oh my God, it's Lance from Voltron."
Guys, I fangirled for all of you guys. I promise. Like, it was, I mean, my dad was like, you have to calm down, like, professional. And I was like, oh, like, hey, you know.
Honestly, it was kind of great because it made me laugh. And it was honestly like, there's so many things when you're going in for like a test in a mix and match that you're like trying to focus on whatever you prepare. And it can be like very stressful. So like anything like that just makes you more comfortable. And it's just like, it's kind of nice. It's kind of disarming in a great way. So then because of that, we just like talked about our mutual love of animation, which was just awesome. And it was nice. Definitely. It was nice, like instantly walking in, having someone to connect with and talk to, which was so great.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's something that you're looking forward to if we were to get picked up by a second season?
Ooh, good question. There's a lot of things. I feel like I would love to see kind of a little bit of the stuff that we didn't end up getting in season 1, like kind of meeting like some of Reggie's family and stuff. I think so many characters have like so many interesting backstories. Like Reggie, I want to see more on Flynn. I'd love to see even more from kind of Alex's background too. I think there's a lot of that. And I'm also excited to see kind of, I guess, what happens now that like, can we touch? Can we not touch? Like, we don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Are we physical? I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like, can we interact with stuff more, or are we still ghostly? So, pretty big cliffhanger. But I want to do more shenanigans too. I feel like I want more like hunting. I want to like mess with people more, and I feel like that's exactly what Reggie would want to do too.
Yes. I'm excited to see like can everybody else see them now, or like is it still just Julie? Because I feel like that would be really cool if like they could kind of like interact, especially with Reggie and Julie's dad. Like 100%. I know like you would like to be able to interact with him, so that would be kind of cool to see.
I know. I wonder like if they can't see us, like how are we gonna start doing stuff like that? Because I know like Carlos figured out that we're ghosts at the end of season 1, so like, it'd be I'm sure he'll try and do something. So it'll be interesting to see like how they kind of figure that stuff out and communicate. What was your favorite scene to shoot in season 1, Ms. Maddie?
My favorite scene to shoot. I mean, that's really hard, like, because we have so many together. I always constantly talk about Bright as well because like we worked so hard on that, and that was like the first song that we auditioned with. So seeing us grow as a band and like actually like be able to like interact with like the fans, like the live crowd, and actually
100%
see like the vibe that was gonna be was very exciting. Also, I mean that moment when you got my hair caught in the fan was very funny as well. So
that is one of my favorite memories from set. It was so awkward and embarrassing at first. I was like, oh shoot. So we were shooting Bright, and it gets really hot on the stage when we're shooting these things. We have all these lights on us, and usually like Maddie's in like, kind of pretty like layered like clothing that's like it's like very beautiful, very epic, but like it's definitely warm to stand in and do a performance in for a long period of time. And so we're between takes, and usually our hair and makeup people come in and they're kind of doing their like touch-ups, and they have these little fans. And one of them was like, you want one? I was like, I'm actually pretty okay. And I was like, oh, I got it. I was like, here, Maddie. So I went over to Maddie, and I was just kind of like fanning the front of her hair. And then our wardrobe lady, Amy, was like, oh, here, it gets really hot in the costume in the back. Get the back of her neck. I was like, okay. So I bring it back, and it goes, and I was like, oh, and it gets caught in the back of Maddie's hair. And like all the curl was like 5 times around. And I was like, oh, God. And not 2 seconds later, Kenny goes, all right, let's roll it. We really got to get this. And I was like, oh, crap. So then they're freaking out, and I just kind of like slowly just skirt away from the situation.
Right. So before we end the live, I just wanted to ask, because I know we didn't get to talk that much when our album hit #1 on the soundtracks, but how did you feel knowing that we surpassed Hamilton?
That's so crazy to me. I don't think like you can prepare for that or like even fully like comprehend that. I mean, it's such a Hamilton is just epic, and it's been at the top, I feel like, for so long that like that doesn't seem like something you can do. So I think it's just a testament really to the team behind all the music and the show, and Kenny and the fans, obviously, for just like clearly loving it and going after it. But that's so cool. And I think it's special when it's a show that you really love and it's an album that we're really proud of. And we had so much fun working on, and I think that definitely comes through. Everybody worked really hard on it, so very thankful.
I would definitely be excited to kind of see, like, I know that the guys and Julie are really already close, but kind of just like more interaction between like Reggie and Alex, because I feel like the two of them, like, Julie does spend a little more time with Luke, only for like, I feel like the plot of the story, at least for the first season. So, you know, if we were to get picked up, I would really like to kind of see how more they would interact, because, you know, Reggie and her have already kind of had that interaction where she's like in the kitchen talking to her dad. So I think it would be really fun to kind of see how the two of them like would interact a little more.
100%. I love doing like different little kind of duos and matchups that we haven't seen yet. So any kind of weird combination is going to be fun to see. If we get a second season, fingers crossed. Knock on all the wood.
I'll knock real quick. I got you. Okay, there we go. I knocked on wood. All right,
good,
great. So
are we heading out?
Are we? I don't know, because I know we were supposed to end at 4:30, so that's why. Because everything got pushed because I don't know what was going on. But
honestly, lives always have so many technical difficulties, like getting them started.
And I couldn't even find you. I was like, there were so many people who were requesting, and I was like, Jeremy, and then I finally found you. So, but I definitely want to do more lives with you guys. I'm trying to like plan something cool for Halloween. But don't tell anybody, guys. Don't tell anybody.
Right. Secret.
But so I just wanted to put that out there. So definitely we'll see some more tea with Reggie or tea with Jeremy. But until then, have a great day, Jeremy. It was great talking to you. Talk to you guys later, of course.